Hi there everybody, Haley here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to declutter my makeup. Now, not all of it. So what I do is I have two different ways of splitting up my makeup. I have one smaller makeup bag for the items that I use every day and that I constantly reach for because I don't always necessarily get ready in the same place throughout the house, so I don't want to have to be stationary at one spot or have to go back and forth. So I just kind of keep everything that I use day to day in a smaller bag. But then I have this makeup organizer that I will link down below in the description bar that I got from Amazon that I use kind of for more of the items that I don't reach for as often, or for items that are more like a specialty wear, like my false lashes and just like it holds a lot of my brushes and a lot of hair products. So I have hair products, makeup, skincare. What else do I have? I think that's it. Oh, brushes. So I have a lot of stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. So here is my little organizer for the things that I don't use that often. I got it on Amazon and it really was not that expensive because I really try to keep it cheap on Amazon. So I'm just going to go through here and kind of pick out the things that I know I'm going to get rid of. So I don't use primer for my skin, but it is moisturized and ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and go straight in with the foundation that I am throwing away. I'm going to be throwing away this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 110 Porcelain because it is really light for me. And it always has been, always will be. It's not necessarily old or anything, it's just really light, as you will see when I apply it. So this actually doesn't look as bad as I remember it looking. I mean, it is still pretty light, but as of right now, I mean, it's matching pretty well. But still, this shade does not work as well as the shade 105 does for me. So I am going to get rid of that one. I don't need to keep both. And I'm actually not getting rid of any concealer, so I'm just going to go ahead and conceal with something that I use every day. And we'll get going. That I am getting rid of that I didn't use is this Infallible Pro Glow. This is in the shade 201 Classic Ivory, and I mean, this is like the lightest shade that I have. I mean, that is, of course it looks like it matches my face now, but this is Obviously way too light for me, so I am going to be giving it away. So I'm going to be giving away this Marcel BB Cream Golden Glow, and it's a skin enhancer, and I actually really like this. I'm kind of sad to give it away, but I just don't find myself using it. So it is a BB cream, but I'll show you. I mean, it's really dark for me as well. Maybe I'm gonna see. I mean, it gives you just a glow under your skin. Maybe I'm gonna put this actually on my contour. Well, I'm gonna see if it will work like that right now. I'm not making no promises. I'm just gonna see if it will add a little something because I really do like this actually. What do we think? No. No. I didn't think so either. Oh well. I mean, I actually, like I said, I'm sad to give this away. I really do like it. It really does do what it says. It gives you a golden glow underneath your makeup. Okay, I am getting rid of a lot of powders. A lot of powders. So the first one I'm giving away is an Ulta Beauty finishing powder. And it just has a lightweight matte finish. I did use this. I'm going to do this up here just to kind of show you the difference in all the powders I'm giving away. So the Ulta Beauty finishing powder in the shade, well, it's not really a shade. They have like shade ranges. This one's fair to light. Is on my forehead. It obviously makes it really matte. Giving away a NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation. This is in the shade SMPO3 Natural. I did not really use this one as much, and that is because it's really cakey. Like, it's really cakey. I'm going to use this on my chin area to show you. I mean, you probably won't be able to see it here, but up close, like, it looks like powder. I mean, obviously it's powder foundation, so it's going to look like powder, but some powder foundations you can't really tell, but this one, you really can. I don't really like. And I actually have two IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. One is in the pressed powder and one is in a loose powder. So I am going to use this loose powder to set underneath my eyes and my cheeks, and then I'm not really going to use this. It's the same thing, just in a different form, and I do not like it as much. So let's do this one here, and I'll just do it on the rest of my cheeks as well. I don't ever reach for this. Ever. Never. The face powders I'm giving away, I actually really like the Ulta one the most. They also have another face powder that I have loved for years and years that I decided to keep. I think they're very underrated. But that's not what we're here for today. Let's move on to contour, bronzer, and blush. I have the Wet n Wild color. As you can I'm giving away today is a Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. Now this is a very peachy tones, and it's very shimmery too, so it's like a blush and highlighter in one, and to be completely honest, this just doesn't really show up. Really doesn't show up. I'm trying to even pick some up on the brush, and there's barely anything here at all. It's very hard to see. Very hard to see. I don't like it. The beauty powder and see if I can maybe clean up a line right here. Moving on to eyes, I am deciding to throw away my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is the one that's for $1. It's just old. I don't really use it anymore. And it's just sitting there going to waste. It's only $1, so I don't feel too bad giving it away. Well, not giving away, I'm throwing it away. Ain't nobody gonna use that. So, Just gonna go ahead and prime the eyes. I don't think it does a bad job. I mean, for $1, it does not do a bad job. I'm going to be throwing away this Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes palette. I actually really like this. Somebody else gave this to me. It is really, really old. As you can probably tell by the discoloration and disgustingness of this base, it's like a primer. But, I mean, the colors are so good. I almost wish I didn't give it away, but like I said, it's so old that I don't ever reach for it. So I'm going to go in with a shader brush, and I'm going to take this pink color here and put it all over my lid. Mascara, the only mascara I'm getting rid of is a CoverGirl Peacock Flare waterproof mascara, and it's just really old. That's really the only reason I'm getting rid of it. If it was not old, oh my gosh, I love this mascara. It's so good. Okay, one thing I didn't show you earlier is 2 lip products that I'm going to be tossing, and one is this Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade 10 Adorable. I actually, like, the formula and the wear itself is really good. It's just this color does not really look good. It looks really good. It looks like it might work, but I think it's just, I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Too brown. That's maybe just me. But I am going to top it with this other lip product that I'm going to be sadly throwing away. It's an Estate Lip Icing. It's just a really pink gloss. It's very sheer, it's very shimmery. It doesn't really do a whole lot. It's just kind of a shimmer. I'm not really into that lately. Of course, they look good together, right? That's always how it works, but I don't find myself reaching for either of these separately, so I am gonna get rid of them. The other items that I picked out of my organizer, as you probably saw, I just didn't use them on my face, so I am going to show them to you anyways. The first one is this Pond's Clear B3 Dark Spot Correcting Cream, and I just got this actually in the travel section at Walmart, and I love this stuff. The only reason I'm throwing it away is because it's super old. I actually already repurchased just the small little tube. This is like $1.50 at Walmart, and it really does a good job at correcting the dark spots. Like when I use this, my skin just looks really, really good afterwards. Like I can't even describe what about my skin looks really, really good, but it just looks after I use this at night. So I did repurchase this. This one's just got a little too old. It's probably expired, so I am just going to trade this out for a new one. The next product I am giving away is a Tresemme Make Waves High Definition Wave and Curl. Obviously, this is my natural hair. This is straight out of the shower like 2 hours ago. I don't have waves or curls in my hair, but I got this in an attempt to make curls and waves stay longer when I curled it with an iron. I did not see that result when I used this. This is really, really thick, really sticky, and I honestly just didn't see a difference. I have not reached for this in a very, very long time, so I am going to throw it away. Let's just continue on the hair journey. I have a Tresemme All Day non-aerosol hairspray. I bought this for travel. Haven't traveled in a long time. Gonna get rid of it. Hair product is a number 4 smoothing balm, and it's just supposed to help tame frizz. My hair isn't really that frizzy, so I don't use this like ever. I got this in a Birchbox or an Ipsy or something like that. I don't really use it. A lot of the hair products I use now have that frizz fighting aspect in them, so I don't ever find myself reaching for this. Okay, one more skincare item I'm getting rid of is this Balance Me Congested Skin Serum, and it is supposed to calm your blemishes if they are there or if you feel them coming. It's supposed to calm inflammation without dryness, and it's just supposed to kind of smooth over all your blemishes and breakouts. I have used this when I do have blemishes and breakouts, and it did absolutely nothing. And this smells like, I think it smells like sage or eucalyptus. Like, it is a strong plant because it is 99% natural, so I mean, I didn't want to walk around smelling like a plant all day either. Alright, that is everything that I am going to get rid of for now. There's probably a few things in there that I could have gotten rid of, but I didn't because they're, you know, more on the new side, so I felt bad doing it, but I have not reached for this stuff in forever. Either that or it's really, really old, so it's time to say goodbye, unfortunately, but that means there's room for new products, so I hope to be getting some new products soon. And if I do, I will let you know. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.